welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah and it's great to see you here today. So this video is kind of like well overdue. I just kept like, I don't know, putting it off because other things would pop up that I want to do videos on. But this video is on the BeautyPie makeup items. So I had done previously in some of my videos, if you go back and look, like some BeautyPie hauls, and if you don't know what BeautyPie is, it's like a subscription for a year. It's like $59 for a whole year, and then you get discounted products through their quote-unquote brand of BeautyPie. But those makeup items or beauty items actually come from manufacturers that are manufacturing the exact same thing as brand names. So you're just getting it for a fraction of the price. Check out my other BeautyPie videos if you have any questions or thoughts or you're not sure what it is. I explain it a little bit more there. But today I wanted to specifically just jump on just the makeup side of it. So I only have a handful of items. I had more, but I brought some home with me to Canada for my mom to have when I went up there. So I'll just go over with what I have. It's kind of a good mix of stuff. And I'll give you a review on it and if it's kind of worth the price or, you know, the money or the value, I guess. So let's start first with, we'll go with foundation. So online, like typical online shopping with foundations, you kind of have to guess as to which one you are. I ended up getting two different colors. They come in these really nice glass frosted bottles, which I really do like, and there's a pump. There are no lids on them though. They come just like this, and they twist to close. So I got the colors, let's see here, Light 400, which is considered buff, and Fair 200, which is considered butter milky. So these are, I would say, full coverage foundations. I do not think that they are for everybody. They are just very thick. So this one right here is the Fair 200. And as you can see, it's definitely a little bit on the watery side. But like I said, I definitely would say that they are a full coverage, and I am definitely a little bit darker now because I just got back from Florida. So I think this 300 is going to be a lot better, but sometimes I mix them and that's why I got two, just because you never know what color you're going to be. So I do not have any brushes, but I will use my finger just so you can see the consistency. So it is very creamy, which I really do like. As you can see, it does go into like the pores and things like that. However, my biggest complaint with this foundation, once it's on, and I'm going to leave it on my hand for a few minutes here, it just starts to get a little bit, what's the word? I would say cakey, kind of powdery looking, like there's definitely like makeup on, which I am not a huge fan of. Just because I feel like there's so many products on the market now where you can actually have things look like your skin and a little bit more natural, which is more my style. But I think it's okay for the price. I just do not think that it's anything, it's just not my go-to. I honestly don't think I'll ever wear it again. I tried it just a few times, not my favorite. I would rather use some of the other ones that I have, and so it just kind of sat on the back burner. So now after sitting here for a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, but you can definitely start seeing like some of the hairs even on little teeny baby hairs, and like just you can start seeing some more of the definition. And so that's why it's just not my favorite. It really does just look like you're wearing makeup. And let me bend my hand here. It creases. Do you see it? When I go like that, it's creasing. And again, that's just something I'm not looking for, and I feel like most people are not going to be looking for. So I hope that they redo the formula. I don't know what brand they're trying to duplicate in the like factory that they're getting this from, because they're always like a duplicate of some type of brand. That's why it's cheaper. I just don't, I don't know. I don't know what brand it is, but it's supposed to be like more luxurious brand. I can't figure out which one it is. And honestly, if this was a luxurious brand, I would be a little upset if I paid like a lot and then ended up getting this type of consistency. So for me, these foundations are just going to be a skip. I don't think I could recommend these to anybody, but for the price, if you want to try them, go ahead. You can't really beat the price. Okay, so then next I have, we'll go with this one. What's this? This one is the BeautyPie All-in Wonder Illuminating Primer. Now this one is made in an Italy factory, and the bottle is fantastic. I really do like the packaging of these. It's just like a cute little pump, which I really, really like. This, I feel like you could use it as a foundation. It's definitely runnier, I would say, but it definitely does give a really, really good highlight, and it does just kind of melt into your skin. However, as you can see there, there's like a really, really good cute sheen, which I appreciate. I think my only downfall to this product after using it for a while, the only thing I wish it did a little bit more was really moisturize. I wish it just had a little bit of moisturization in it. And this one is a nude glow. I don't know if there's any other colors, so it might not work for everybody's skin tone. However, I do really like it. I feel like for the price, it was totally worth it, and I would keep using it, especially if you want like that primer that gives you that underglow. I feel like this would really, really, really do the job. So this one I actually would repurchase, and I think it was a really, really good product. Okay, next I have a mascara, and this one is the Uber Volume Boost Velvet Mascara. It comes in a black tube. As you can see, their packaging is nice, but just very simple with the words and things like that. I bought this mascara, they have several different ones, but because of the type of bristles. These are the type of bristles that I really like. They are not the rubber bristles, and so I really do like that one. This, as you can see, I've had it for a few months and it's already starting to dry out. And honestly, when I got it, I would say that that was the first thing I noticed with it, was when I purchased it, it already seemed extremely dry, and I really had to work it on my lashes. For the price, you really can't go wrong. However, I don't know why it is this dry. So honestly, I really haven't used it after just because of the dryness. I like my mascaras to be a little bit more watery, so that way they can grab better and really get on each lash. Boosting wise, I can't say that I really boosted it just because it was so dry. You just really had to work this in, and I just don't have the patience to sit there and just kind of like constantly go over my lashes with it. So this I would not recommend. The price though, I mean, if you want to try it, you can't go wrong, but just not one of my favorite items that I have purchased from them. Okay, next I got the Flawless Eyeshadow Primer. It comes in this really, really cute bottle, and then it has like the little, I guess, doe foot type of applicator. So this one, again, I was struggling with the consistency, I guess I would say. It is very, very thick, and I know a lot of them are. However, I noticed that when I applied my eyeshadows, it was really hard then with this one especially to really just get a good blend on your eyeshadow, and then also the smudging. Everything just kind of like grabbed to where you put it, and like that's where it was going. And for somebody like me who's not very good with makeup, especially eyeshadows and blending, it was like, it was really, really hard for me to make a look that I actually enjoyed, because as soon as it touched, I would say this primer, it just like grabbed on and it wouldn't go anywhere. So there was really no room for error, at least in my experience. So this one. So for this, I again would say for the price it's great, but There's also only a 6-month lifespan on this, and for me that's already, you know, coming up, but it's made in Germany. It's supposed to, again, dupe like another luxury brand. I don't know which one, but just not for me. But for the price, you can't go wrong because you're not like wasting money, I guess, because they are significantly cheaper than a lot of other things you will find in the stores. Okay, so I also got this Supercolour charcoal eyeliner. I was looking for an eyeliner that I could just really travel with, and this is what it looks like. On this end, it has like the little smudger. Do people actually use these anymore? I don't know. I tried using it. I just don't know what I don't know. I'm just not good at makeup, so maybe that's why. And then on this end was the actual pencil. So this is a pencil one that I got. It was super cheap. I got it in a brown. I got it because I needed a brown one and I wanted to just try it. Now that's the color of the brown, and it actually goes on. I'm barely pressing, and it is just like gliding on. Like, I can't even tell you how light I'm pressing. That I really, really did like. This pencil I would buy again in multiple colors because of the ease of application. Absolutely love it. It's just smooth. I don't know if I would say creamy necessarily. In some spots it would jump like some of the eyelashes, but in general it was super easy to apply, and it does have the smudger, and maybe you could just smudge out in between those eyelashes. But overall I really did like it. Now this is not waterproof or anything like that. However, as you can see, it really, like, it fades, but it doesn't really like smudge, if that makes sense. And I think for the price, it was fantastic. I would buy this again and in multiple colors. I think that it was definitely really, really worth it, and I definitely think that this would be something you should try. Okay, next I got the Triple Beauty Perfect Glowy powder, and it comes in a case like this. It's a super nice packaging, and it has a very, very large mirror on it, and then this is the powder itself. And I really do like this packaging of it. I think the only thing I did not like about it was the color was just very, very golden. This is what it looks like. It is actually, for a powder, very easy to pull off of here, and so I liked it. But as you can see, it blends out well, but you definitely need like a lot to apply to where you want it just to get the look that you're feeling for. But I really do appreciate how powdery and shiny it is. I just wish they had multiple colors of it. I'm more of like a pinky skin tone, but this is actually really good under the eyebrows and highlighting any of the T-zone if you want that. I did like it. Again, the price is great. The packaging is actually really, really cute as well. I just, as you can see, don't use a lot of it because I don't highlight a lot either. So that would be the only reason why I wouldn't rebuy it, is because I feel like it's actually really big and it would last a long time. But the powder consistency is really, really nice. So that one I actually would put in like maybe rebuy again, just because I did really like the way that the powder feels. And it is made in Italy as well, in where their manufacturer is for this. So I don't know. I think it was a pretty good highlighter, I guess. So now I have two palettes that I wanted to just talk about. This first one is the One Palette Wonder in Warm Naturals. This one is made in Italy as well. This is the case. It is just a black plastic. And when you open it up, there is a ginormous mirror, which I really, really like. And then it has all of pretty much your travel needs, to be quite honest. If you want a grab and go palette, this is what that's supposed to do. So they have the highlight, the blush, and then a bronzer or a contour, and then you have the 3 eyeshadows on the bottom. And I really did like this. I think for all travel palettes though, let's be honest, I just hate how they like mix with each other when you're grabbing what you want. I think that's my biggest thing, but it's a pet peeve with all brands, to be quite honest. Now the consistency of them, I thought the consistencies were great. I really did like the blush. The blush is very, very nice color. I like the mixture of the eyeshadow. They have like the one really, really sparkly and dark eyeshadow, and then they have just the regular neutral ones with no sparkles. So that's the highlight, the blush, and then that one's the bronzer. And then these colors right here are the dark with the shimmer, and then these two are just the lighter colors that you can kind of blend out. I do like the neutrals of them. I feel like when they said neutral, I actually believe that it's neutral. I don't think that these colors would be great for all skin tones, but in general, I think that this is a really good travel and go palette, and they actually do hold really well and last a long time. I did bring this with me on a trip, and it was good to like mix and match, and I've even used like this blush on my eyes and stuff like that. So you can kind of just mix and match. I would actually buy this again because I really do think it's a good travel palette, especially for the price. Okay, lastly, I got this palette because it was just super cute. Let's be honest. It is in this super nice gold, and this one is metal and not plastic. And this one's also made in Italy. This is the Glow All Super Powder Face Palette. So this is just all different highlighters. Maybe I should say not, okay. How can I reword this? They have everything that you need kind of for your face, but they all have like a shimmer to them. So I wouldn't say just highlighters. That one for sure is the highlighter, but then you have blush and then some bronzer, but they all have like a shiny sparkle to them. And then it comes with this really, really nice mirror. But I did really like this palette, and I used some of these on my eyes actually. I feel like this powdery consistency again is really, really nice. I feel like they're just super duper easy to blend out, and I feel like that is kind of what everybody is looking for. Let me get this orange one here. I really do like this orange one. I don't know why. I think that it's just my skin tone. So this is what they look like. And I don't know. I really do like them. The orange cream or like peachy color is definitely a little bit more stronger than the pink one. The highlight is fantastic, and then that's the bronzer. So the bronzer I would not say is for every skin tone at all, but I really do think for the price, the consistency of the powder is just so nice. I don't know, their powders are actually really, really nice. I would compare them to luxurious brands. This is a palette that I think would last a very long time. It would be great for a gift as well. If I ever use it up, I would rebuy this one. I think it's just fantastic. Packaging, easy to apply and use and carry with. Nothing will break. So that's all the stuff I got from BeautyPie. I did have a few blushes and stuff like that, but I give those to my mom. But overall, those are the things that I would buy or recommend not buying. But again, with the prices, it's really hard to beat. So if you have any questions about it, please let me know below, or if you have any experiences with BeautyPie. But if you haven't already, check out some of my other BeautyPie videos, because they really do have a lot of good options, and they keep expanding their kind of like online market. So yeah, thanks for checking in, and I hope this makeup with BeautyPie will help you decide what you guys want to get next. So looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.